T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, how are you? It's not really the Legends of Classic Rock. We're going to be moving into, there we go. We're going to do a different angle tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? All right, here we go. We're going to start tonight's show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second here. There we go. Let's get into the comments. Yeah, doing something a little different here tonight. Kind of moving this over here. Not that I can freaking see it. So I don't know how long I'm going to last it on this side. Can you guys see me? Is everything okay? Oh, I need to get my other phone out. The only issue is when we start doing that, I'm going to have to move things over. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another show. It's Monday night. Am I tired? Oh, hell yeah. And if you're listening to the show or watching it, thank you, because I know there's another big event going on in Newfoundland. And one of the things about this is you can watch back on this show. So that's going to be the best part of it. You can watch this back on hey, Paulie. You can watch this on Facebook. You can watch this on YouTube. Yeah, so you'll be able to do it all. Let's see here. I need to get into this. There we go. All right, getting things ready here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Hey, Matty Cole. Yeah, well, I'm sure most of the other ones are a little cuter than me too there, Paulie, and that's okay. That's allowed, buddy. I'm okay with that. I totally understand, my friend, and it is allowed. Well, you know what's funny is I'm about to play somebody. I'll be here, Paulie. Yeah, I figured I'd be competing with what's going on down home. There's really not much I can do. I doubted very much if they were going to switch theirs. All right, let's get her going here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Wow. Well, good evening, Newfoundlanders, and those who wish to be. It's I, Dean Clark, in the pilot's chair on a Monday, November the 10th. Wow, the weekend is done. I can breathe. Up From Home 2025, if you guys had a chance to make it, was a success. It was absolutely epic. 463 people inside Maxwell's in Waterloo. Will I do it again? If you asked me yesterday, the answer is no. You asked me today, the answer is no. You asked me next month, the answer might be maybe. By God, let me tell you, it was crazy. Oh. But it's done, and it was very successful. I want to give a huge thank you to those of Freezerland, Newfoundland. Also want to give a big shout out to my good friends, Doug and Asithu, who were selling their hats at the event. My daughter, Delaney, who helped get the food and the drinks inside the green room for the bands. At Deluxe Beauty Bar, we also had Lamb's Rum direct from Newfoundland. to donate all those Sou'westers. 100 yellow Sou'westers were handed out throughout the night. That was incredible. Who else did we have there? Again, Maxwell's Waterloo, thank you so much for allowing me to have Up From Home 2025. We had Poverty's Ours, Mainland Kitchen Band, and of course, Celtic Connection. And Jason's on the behind the scenes, which is on the go, by the way. Catherine, my high school friend, unfortunately didn't make it, but I'll tell you, Dougie was there, and man, it was such a good time. Such a good time. The vision that I had finally came to sight, and it's done. And I want to thank so many people. I had a chance on Saturday as well to meet John and Eileen Voisin, who were at Freezerland during the meet and greet. So I want to say a big thank you to them as well. Now we're going to kick tonight's show off. I got to let you know. So I got a message from Liz Chafe, and I'm looking at the last name. And there's a reason why I had this name etched in my mind. So back in 1988, when I started the show when I was 17, there was a lady named Joan Chafe. Joan Chafe was an absolute gem, a sweetheart. She was my adopted mainland nan, is what I called her. Because my nan and pop were in Newfoundland, and I didn't have anybody up here, so Joan was my adopted nan. Joan never missed a show, no matter what night it was on. Joan and I, we had great conversations. We had meals at oh my goodness, I can't remember it now, up in Parkdale Plaza, and it was so much fun. And Joan passed away a couple years ago, but I really didn't think any more of it. So her Liz reached out to me, and how ironic is this? On Saturday night, I met Joan's sister and her niece, and we hugged and we just basically cried, because it was like it was Friday that I got this message from Liz. So tonight, I'm dedicating tonight's show to my number one fan who's still listening upstairs, Miss Joanna Chafe. She passed away. Here's her obit, ladies and gentlemen. She passed away at the Health Sciences Center on April 14th, back in 2023, at the age of 91. She was predeceased by her parents, Bernard and Nellie Hennessy, brothers Bernard Jr., Bill, Eddie, Jimmy, Robert, sister Lucy, left with fond and loving memories of her children, Linda, James, Paul, Jennifer, Jerome, Elizabeth Ann, and of course the grandchildren, Tim, Robin, Jennifer, Trenda, Natasha, Beth Ann, Amanda, Justin, Jared, Brittany, great-grandchildren, Thomas, Laura, Lily, Joey, Jesse, Jaden, Emily, Sebastian, Addison, the sisters, Mary, Madonna, Dee, Philomena, who is known as Philly, Sherry, Jerry, sister-in-laws, Bridgie and Marie. Joanna is survived by nieces, nephews, and special nieces, Barb, Trudy, Bev, Darlene, Jean, and special friend Elaine Cook. The visitation was held at the Hickey's Funeral Home there on Conception Bay Highway down in CBS back in 2023. So again, Joan was an absolute gem of a person. And, she went, she would want to cook and feed them in her home, even though she's been there for 2 years now. We miss her, of course, on the day we lost her. So to Joan Chafe, the show is for you. And of course, what better song to dedicate to Joan Chafe than this one? Oh, yeah. I only play this for those who have passed on that can listen up north, way up north. Like up past the stars. To you, Joan, may you rest in peace. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW. Oh, Mr. Ryan Gates, how are you? Hello, Emily. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, Liz is Joan's daughter, and that's the one that reached out to me. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then, of course, meeting the sister and everything like that on Saturday night was just a shock, because I haven't seen them in freaking years. So it's pretty cool.
Haven't got the thirst for all those modern
Yeah. Oh, Jason, you might remember, Jay, she was the one over at the table by Doug and Asitha with the ugly stick, and she was playing the spoons. That's Joan's sister. Little brook goes to the shore. Oops, my pen's died. About to let a few secrets out of the bag. You are you? Well, you haven't been on the behind the scenes in forever. Hey, do you have anybody playing at this showcase that's going on in St. John's at the Jag right now? Oh, shit. You guys would have been impressed. Yeah, and Joan was just as tiny as well, man. But Joan had whitest hair. Whitest hair. Sociable, everyone.
How can I leave those mornings with the sunrise and the cold and the gulls like flies surrounding
Good evening, Golda. Oh, this is mine as well. Song always reminds me of Nana Pop, as we all know, right?
The ocean smells our perfume to my soul. Some go to where the buildings
Reach to meet the clouds.
where warm and gentle people turn to swarm in faceless crowds. So I'll
Do without their riches. That's it. Standing O. Well, of course there's a standing O for Buddy What's His Name. I'm playing it right now. You should take a picture of this and post it and tag them in it and go, hey, you're getting played in both places. Reach to meet the clouds. Warm and gentle people swarm in faceless crowds. Oh, I'm hearing it here, Furtz. Oh, I can imagine. They don't play that often, and when they do, they deserve a standing O. You know what? They were getting standing O's when they first started out, when they played here at the Humanities Theater way back in 1989.
Out on this field, we lay our bones, and if the ground would dry, the wind could carry us on over the trenches.
We all know tomorrow is, right? My poppy fell off out of my jacket, and I can't find it, and there's none around here. I'd have my poppy on, but
from far we came, from Bay and Town. We signed our names and boarded for England bound, and crossed the sea and Roy Convoy delivered straight into hell when we were only boys. When we arrived at Salisbury Plain,
I played that one already. Played that one.
we marched
Look in here now about
in the sun.
my new music for Monday. What we got going on here?
They would employ to carry the weight.
There it is.
When we were on boys. Now at the sun,
Who all's going to be taking in the ceremonies during Remembrance Day tomorrow. Most places in Newfoundland will be closed. It's too bad people didn't recognize that around here in Ontario. Mr. Leonard Clark, how are you, sir? Great last name, by the way, Leo. I love it. If I've got some, Ryan, absolutely, like this one. What do you got in mind? Send it to me in a text. Send it to me in a text there, Mr. Gates. Oh, this has got to be my... But you know what? Everyone has done this, but Jason really puts his heart and soul in this one. Yeah, I'll be playing Remembrance songs throughout the show for sure. Because there's a few. There's a few. Anybody got any stories of grandparents or great uncles, great aunts that partook? My great uncle Joe fought World War II. World War II? Yeah, World War II. Was stationed overseas. Knew a couple of other family members too that did it. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. This one is perfect for us up here right now with this stupid snowstorm that's coming through. Because I'll tell you, it sucks. Don't like it. So this is Figgy Duff. Remember that? No way. 684,000. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Hey, Laura. Did he share any stories with you? See, Uncle Jake really didn't talk too much about it for obvious reasons, right? So... yeah, it's crazy. You know, like I hear stories and stuff, and you know. Like I got guys like Gavin Ryan, who helps me out serving right now. So part of the Newfoundland, you know, so we thank everybody that's, you know. All right. So it's official. Big news coming next Monday night. I'll tell everybody on the air. I've got Mr. Ryan Gates, A&R rep of Silly Cove Records. We'll talk about that next Monday night. You're going to need, you know. Oh, my. Wow. I don't know how you kind of... That's a tough one. All right. Here we go. Have to put the glasses on like this so I can see what this and this. I feel old. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW on FM 98.5. Figgy Duff and weather out the storm, and that is pretty much what's happening around here. Southern Ontario, we got a little bit of dumping, and it's cold, and I don't like it. It's too early. My birthday's coming up in 10 days, and that's when it is supposed to snow. Okay, not anytime sooner, not anytime later. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So what needs to happen is this needs to stop. So snow, stop. Stop snow. In 30 minutes, approximately 30 minutes time, I'm going to get Ryan Gates live on the air. And what we're going to end up doing is we're going to talk about something that Silly Cove Records and Trinity Hall are working on. It's that time of year, so I'm sure you can probably guess, but it's the details that go into it that Ryan Gates has no idea. So Greg is telling him what to say, and Greg and Ryan will be on the air and repeat what Greg tells him, because that's how Greg is. Greg is pretty damn cool, so we'll get Ryan on to repeat what Greg said, because that's the only way, Ryan can chat and communicate, because he cheats in arm wrestling. I know. You saw the video years ago. Seriously, though, Ryan Gates will be on the air with me in about 30 minutes' time. We're going to talk about what's going on with Silly Cove and Trinity Hall. All that and more, including another Remembrance Day song, because it is, of course, Remembrance Day tomorrow. We're talking on the behind the scenes. Laura's uncle Jack, was in World War II, and unfortunately was shot in the goods, is what she said on here. And Laura was actually the only one he'd ever speak to. So I know a lot of people that came back were PTSD, were certainly facing with a lot of demons, and hearts always went out to him, and there's more recognized than what it was back then. Definitely more recognized. And Glenn Royal's on the backside here, and we're going to talk to him next Monday night, because of course we know that Christmas is coming, and it's a very tough time of year for mental awareness and such. So we'll be talking about that. So again, Remembrance Day is tomorrow. Gavin Ryan, who's a very good friend, serving in the Newfoundland military as we speak. So we thank you all for your service, past, present, and future. And if you are, and again, my poppy fell off on my jacket, and it's outside somewhere. I don't know. I had it on, and I just as soon as the show started, I'm like, crap. So I feel naked without the poppy on. And of course, it's a Remembrance Day show, as well as a Joan Chafe tribute show. Lots of things going on tonight. Again, we're back from the weekend. It was a hell of a weekend. Oh, we'll talk about that and so much more coming up. Hang on. Yeah. So seeing the weekend's over. What's the next big thing? Jesus Christ, man. Didn't you listen to me? I said there's nothing going on. But you asked me next week. Who knows? Who knows what I might do? Who knows? Calling from beneath all the dust, so I held to the dark. You said, please do again. And what's the deal with that red violin? He said, oh, that's the time now. I'm a towser, I'm a tower, I'm a that's the light.
So he started to tell me all the places she'd been. She was played by his father and his father before him. And when it was time she was passed down again, it was his turn to be violin. He fashioned his parade and soon he was playing all the ballrooms and halls. They slide and play till their souls.
Buddy, I'll tell you, this past weekend, Maddie took a shit ton out of me. Like, I can't explain how I got burnt out because of it. And it was really tough at times, man. It was really tough. And do I know what to do for next time? Of course. But then I leave myself, do I do it for next time? I don't know. I'm not saying no. Let's put it that way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying no. But it's going to take a lot for me to figure it out. The showcase on the rock is probably going to happen. I cannot not do that one. The showcase on the rock is, I wonder if they'll mention about the show from Maxwell's, Paul. I know what song they're doing. Thank you so much, Glenn. Yeah, Paulie, I know what song they're doing. Oh, man, Matt, ask Dougie on the behind the scenes how the tequila tasted. Ask him how much fun he and Asita had, man. I tell you. That was crazy fun times. Oh, I knew they were playing that one. We were talking about that on the drive home yesterday. Drive to the airport. They get set up. No way, does he? That's awesome. That is awesome, Dougie. So good to hear. Take a close-up clip of that. That's cool to see, man. Had a lot of compliments about Saturday, and of course, we all talked about what's next. You're right, Matt. It's, it's tough to plan, man. And I'll, if it weren't for Doug, if it weren't for my daughter, if it weren't for Freezerland, Newfoundland coming through the way they did, their butts would have not been in that plane. Like, I'll tell you, there wouldn't have been a show if it weren't for Freezerland, Newfoundland. And I cannot thank them enough behind the scenes. And they got a big show coming up on December the 6th. They got a big show coming up at their shop on December the 6th. We all might want to go check it out. It's going to be a good time.
I've seen the long sadness in the countries of this world. I've seen the starving faces of a million boys
and girls.
I've walked the war-torn countryside and bloody battered streets.
Who did Celtic Connection? Oh, they were treated like royalty. I couldn't get enough compliments from them, man. It was crazy. Yeah, they sure did.
And as I watch my children play freely with their friends,
yeah, they had a great time.
God for this country, this door that
Yeah, Carl was very appreciative. They all were. They all were very appreciative of kind of what went on. A single maple leaf. Yeah, they were very happy. We went to Falls Pub, had some wings over there because I like my wings. Y'all know that. I like my wings. And so we went to Falls and we hung out there for a little bit. We went to Freezerland and their new takeout. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. It was so good. So good. Yeah, like I said, it turned out to be a very good time, but to get to this point it was tough. But it was to see the faces and the people dancing and the hugs and the high fives and the thank yous at the hall and running into people I haven't seen in forever that have been listening to the show and they were all shocked too when I introduced myself to them and they're like, oh my God. And it was, yeah, it felt like a celebrity. Because that's how cool it was. It was a lot of fun. Pretty cool. Yeah, so Matt, next year, buddy, you got to make a trip up, man. Man, I am still wiped. Okay, so there's what I thought. So I may have to move that. Yep, I'm going to have to move that over here now. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Get ready. Got to move this now. Because I got to plug it in. Didn't get fully charged. Let's plug this in. You're dizzy. As from the tequila, buddy. Don't allow now. Make sure I got the right. Oh, no, we'll go this way. There we go. Now you can see me. Better angle. Okay, there we go. That's better. Next time, I'll make sure to charge it up right. Mr. That we're living in. Take $1 million. So Matt was kind of funny. He said, basically, I don't think we're going to see Fitzy on tonight. By the way, how'd the Fables play? What song did they play? Did they end up playing Heave Away? Yeah. Head down to George Street. Start asking there, Matt. God damn the tequila. For somebody that said they weren't going to do it, you didn't have any issues with it. That's for damn sure. This was my song. This is my theme song. It's called Burning Out. It is, I figured. How many songs did they play? I was only told, what's going on, CC? I saw it. Hello, Gavin. Gave you a big shout out tonight. So Celtic, I understand Sonny was wearing the country eastern hat. That's actually pretty cool. See, there's a peace in my church Oh, 2-3, eh? How many did Celtic play? I was told they were only going to play one. Did they play more than one? I love Dana's voice.
It's too late to say you're sorry now. I've let you. Something again. It's too late.
Okay. Winston Park. Okay, buddy. That's crazy. Oh, acapella, no way. Wow. Giving you chills, Paulie? How long is it going for? Because what is it? It's 8:30, 9 o'clock down there now. How long is it on for?
It's too late to say sorry. I've let you again. Sometime again. It's too late to start starting. You start.
Wow. When did it start?
Won't do it again. Won't do it again. Won't do it again.
The night is dark and it's pouring rain as he waits outside for the
Oh, shit. Where the hell did that go?
spring to take him home.
Where'd that go?
To take him home. In his younger days,
there it is.
he
Okay.
learned to fly, carried out missions across the sky.
Oops.
He was so young. Now those days are gone. His family worried and his children cried, wondering if he was dead or alive. The wait seemed long.
So who's all taking the telephone calls for him?
Finally, they heard news of him. He was coming home to be with them, returning home.
Returning home.
It's been a long and lonely road.
Are they doing it like a big giant telethon where they have a bunch of telephones and people are answering the phones?
Sacrifices he made for them, for America and his countrymen. He was flesh and bone. Yes, flesh and bone. The days were long and the nights were hard. It haunted his dreams and it broke his heart. Face the terrors alone. Face the demons alone. is dark and it's pouring rain as he waits outside for the poor man's train to take him home, to take him home. The flag on his casket is soaking wet. I am sure he is praying they don't forget to remember him. Now he is gone. It's been a long and lonely road.
921,000.
Remember him, now he is gone. It's been a long and lonely road. Resting at home is duty done.
No way. That would be amazing funding for next year's Up From Home or the Showcase on the Rock. Even just, a ninth of that. Get on it, Gavin. What's that called that they're doing down there? Stand on guard for the once more or something, right? Jigs and Reels Radio, KWFM 98.5. That is a song from Carl Lunder again, returning home. Of course, this is the Remembrance Day show on Jigs and Reels Radio KW, and we all know the Newfoundlanders had played a major part before even joining Canada, fighting under the Queen's flag and the United Kingdom and Britain's flag, and then here we are. The Newfoundlanders played an absolute major role in both world wars and ongoing. So, yes, we're paying tribute to those soldiers, past, present, and future. Carl Lundgren, Dana Reed, and they're burning out. Wouldn't take $1 million. The Bay Boys and Brad Tuck with Red Violin. Midnight Watch is coming up. I just got a word that it was $921,000 raised so far for We Stand on Guard for the Once More. That's in benefit concert for those that lost a lot during those forest fires not too long ago, back in August. And so the government is apparently matching all that. So right now, $921,000 to rebuild. So congratulations. And that's what's happening right now on the other side. I did try and call them and say, listen, can you move it to like a Tuesday? Because, my show's on a Monday and, we kind of counteract here. It's kind of interrupting my show. And they never returned my call or my emails. So, I guess they got a lot more sponsors. So We Stand on Guard Once More is what it's called. And of course, you can watch it, hear it. It is the benefit concert for the forest fires that took place there in down home in August. It is a Remembrance Day show, Joan Chafe tribute show. We got some more great music coming up in 30. Hold on.
Corner of Ontario, local radio is there. When storms hit,
Hello, Jenny.
Roads close, you turn to us. We're the voices that keep you informed, connected, and entertained. Local news, local stories, and local jobs, all made right here in Ontario. But
yes, like us. All right, so Ryan Gates is going to be talking to me, and it's a huge announcement. All right, now I know some of you may not be tuning in. However, you will be able to watch this on Facebook, continue on, and of course YouTube, because we're doing the live behind the scenes. The big announcement's going to be happening right after this track from Midnight Watch off of Ghost Hours. And again, pretty scared these days. Definitely has a lot to do with those coming home. Jigs and Rails Radio, KW's Remembrance Day Show, FM 98.5. Yeah, that's true. They have Fitz. You're right. You're right. They have Fitz. Maybe we'll try and get Dave Fitz up here next year. That would be something.
For the next 3 hours, he's in hospital fight. She can't understand how things got so unkind. Tells her he loves her, but she just feels left behind. He can't find a way to save his face or slow down this free fall from grace.
Selena Boland. Holy Hannah. So I mentioned Ryan Gates, and you finally hop on to the behind the scenes. Wow. That is something to see, Selena. You don't tune in any other time, but thank you for tuning in now when I have Ryan Gates on. It's so nice to see, Selena. I see now. They hit 1 million, did they? All right, keep me posted, because when we get on the air here, I'll talk about it.
Looks at him accusingly. She demands to know. Truth is, he don't know.
No, I'm not. My damn allergies. Oh, man.
He's so sick and
Ugh.
tired of losing himself. She deserves
Yeah, I know. I've been watching your stuff, Selena. You're pretty impressive. You got some good shit on the go. I'm proud of you, Selena. It sounds like you got some faith back into your music. I'm happy for you. What am I doing? These days. Oh, I know what I want to do. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's maybe what I want to do. Oh, what? Yeah, okay. The red rain's helping.
He's so sick and tired of losing himself. She grows more and more concerned for herself. She can't understand when sugar's gone bad, baby.
All right, let's give him a call. Ooh, wow. All right.
He's just pretty scared these days.
All right, pay attention, y'all. Hello. All right, let's get ready to go. Don't waste any time here. Jigs and Reels Radio, KWFM 98.5. That's Evan O'Coin and the boys. Midnight Watch off of Ghost Hours. You could have seen them at Showcase on the Rock. They were headlining on the Sunday, and Gavin can be behind the scenes saying, wow, I agree. They killed it. Pretty scared these days. Right now on the telephone lines, who's pretty scared when I come home because he knows I'm going to take him down in the arm wrestling competition, none other than my brother from another mother, Mr. Ryan Gates. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Dean. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. How are things down home, Ryan? It's been a minute since you and I have talked.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. Well, it's the Showcase on the Rock, which
That's right.
we'll again next summer.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. So you've got a big announcement. We've kind of preluded it with what we're going to talk about. Of course, it is November. And after tomorrow, the Christmas lights are starting to go up. The Christmas songs are probably going to be starting to play. But you have a very special announcement. So I'm going to let you take the controls and tell us what's going on with Silly Cove and Trinity Hall.
Yeah, so as you alluded to, it's that time of year again. We generally don't get into the nuts and bolts of course until after Remembrance Day. That's just my own prerogative. We don't sell any tickets or anything like that until after.
Yep.
But of course, we need to announce our dates for shows and who's going to be playing, such that we can allow for tickets to go on sale this Wednesday on the 12th. So yeah, tonight we're going to be dropping online our list of artists for Trinity Hall Christmas 2025.
Wow.
Third year. So for anybody who doesn't know what we've been doing, this will be the third year. We've been putting together a compilation album each of the last 3 years.
Yep.
2 years. This will be the third year. And we've raised money for Janeway. We've raised over $32,000 in 2 years.
Wow.
Off the backs and voices of some of the premier talent in Newfoundland and Labrador. Not much compared to the million that they're raising across the world. Again, it's our little way to give back from Silly Cove Records by lots of talented people, our own artists, as well as you were giving crap to Selena on the earlier. She helped with it last year. We've had Ray Johnson, we've had all kinds of local legends over the years help us with this project, and because of their giving spirit, we've been able to do that each year. This year it's a little different though. This year is a little bit more exciting because we didn't do a studio album this year. Normally we started in March.
Yeah.
Started recording and sending things back and forth to Los Angeles to Greg and ping-ponging stuff back and forth. We didn't do it this year. There's a whole bunch of reasons why we didn't do that this year. One, the man's house burned down and tragedy in LA, and that kind of, we took the foot off.
Where'd you go?
Give him the space for them to do his thing and his family back on track.
Yep, absolutely.
It did come up in the summer. Greg was like, so, do you want to do the studio album? I said, no, I got a better idea this year. Let's do something a little different. He's like, I'm open. Listen, what do you want to do? And I said, we've done a studio album the last 2 years. Why don't we do something really crazy and do a live from Trinity Hall album?
Wow.
This year. So our plan this year is to record the entire show.
Yep.
We do anyway. We've got the MTV crew coming in to do another Christmas special. It's our third year running on MTV.
Yep.
You can watch last year on MTV Plus right now if you wanted to. Log in and killer show. It's a trimmed down version of our show. It's a 45-minute version where it's 2 hours. But, we do a live show and a Christmas special after, which is mixed by Greg and video produced by MTV. This year, that show is going to be multi-tracked and recorded in the SDR studio in Trinity Hall, and that's going to go off to Greg, where he's going to produce a live from Trinity Hall Christmas album, which will be for sale next Christmas.
Wow.
That's where it's a little different this year. So we've got dates. December 4th at the Majestic in St. John, December the 5th at All Hallows in North River, and December the 6th at Trinity Hall in Winterton, Newfoundland. So that's 3 nights back to back. If you can't get one, get the other.
Yep.
All 3 shows are going to be identical because that's what we've designed this year. So the first 2 shows are just a warm up for the final big grand finale. This year's lineup, you want me to get into it?
Absolutely. And then tell us when tickets are going to go on sale.
Absolutely. So this year's lineup includes, of course, the amazing talented Rachel Cousins, who just hit like 630,000 streams on her new album that was just dropped in Silly Cove.
Wow.
She's doing great. We're real proud of Rachel and what she's accomplished this year.
Yep.
Our very own Summer Bennett, the leader, of course.
Yep.
A fantastic year. won ECMA this year. We've also got newcomer to our Trinity Hall Christmas this year, Jonathan Reed.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Sure, from you.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Doing a lot of work with ML Promotions.
Yes.
Blues guitarist. He's going to be doing a couple of tunes this year. Going to bring some energy to the show.
Oh, that'll be cool.
We've got American Idol's own and new client.
Yep.
Will Carter's going to be joining the show this year. Will's voice is just amazing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm good as a Will.
Yep.
We've got Carolina East this year.
Oh, right on. Good.
She's going to be coming in with her big old voice. We love what she's going to bring to the show. We've got Janelle Chantel again. She's back, one of our Silly Cove Records artists, coming back again this year for album 3. We've got the Angie Bolte band. Her full band is going to be playing live at Trinity Hall, of course.
Right on.
Angie's voice, that's country music at its finest.
I would agree.
Your brother from another mother is joining us this year, Mr. Dave Fitzpatrick. Trinity Hall Christmas this year.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a couple of original tunes he's going to be playing.
Yep, that he will. That is pretty damn cool, too.
Yeah. And we've got, of course, I think they won Group of the Year 2 years ago, Music NL, with Violet.
Yep.
Performance, bringing the saxophone and the keys to the show. Gotta love that. And last but not least, of course, one of the biggest acts I've ever met this proud Celtic acts anyway. Navigators to join us again for a second year.
Right on. So Arthur and
this year, I don't think we could do better even if we tried.
That is a huge year. And then of course you're going to have to try and top that or at least equal that for next year. And yeah, trust me, I went through it after this weekend with Celtic Connection. You kind of go, okay, so what next?
Yeah, well, this is just it. I don't know what we keep bringing out these killer instrumentalists, killer vocals.
Oh.
And get them to work with Greg, and we turn it some of the highest quality product that you've seen released around holidays and years. So,
Yep.
Like I said, that's the goal of it.
Right on.
See you this Wednesday at noon for all 3 shows.
Where does one find to get tickets?
Head over to the SCR Facebook page. You'll see all the links there.
Okay.
It'll be through Eventbrite. The Trinity Hall show and the North River show will be Eventbrite. You'll be able to buy the Majestic tickets through the Majestic box office, obviously. All right.
I'm
not sure if they'll be on Wednesday or not, but I do know that the other two will be.
Perfect. Silly Cove Records, of course, I'll be sharing that on the Jigs and Reels Radio KW page on both Facebook and on the Gram. So watch either or. Tickets go on sale Wednesday. What a hell of a lineup. Start planning it. What a great pre-Christmas gift, so to speak, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'm hoping that Greg will get a chance to pop on and speak to you about the project too. In the coming weeks.
Yep.
He's been busy too. He's working on a big project now in London.
Yep, of course. that he never does. He's never tied down at all. Like No, we get it. We both get it, don't we, Ryan?
Yeah.
So.
It can only be as busy as Greg.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, my friend, I appreciate you coming on, Ryan. Again, watch the Silly Cove Records Facebook page, all the socials, and get all the information there for the tickets. What we're going to do is we are going to play Will Carter, and this is his song Dreams, who will be at the Silly Cove Records Christmas show. Again, Ryan, thank you so much for coming on, brother.
Appreciate it.
You betcha, man. Of course. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, FM 98.5. Thanks, buddy. You have a good one. Side of the fan for me, eh? And yeah, if we can get Greg on in the next... Oh, you already hung up.
I don't know why it might sound kind of stupid, but I'm trapped inside.
I love this song from Will. I completely forgot about this.
I won't find the meaning to this life. No, I don't want to wake up in 20 years hating my life. I know time is precious, and with every second that goes by, all this life is giving me is hurt and heartbreak. I know I'll see the brighter side when I find through this pain. After this storm, I will see the sunrise. Maybe I can chase my dreams are on the horizon. And I'm afraid to go to sleep. And I don't know why. So I'm stuck in the middle of the night, counting every sheet that flies by.
Hello, Martha. Yes, it was really good to see you too.
Meaning to this life. I don't wanna wake up 20 years hating my life. I know time is precious.
You know it, Ryan. All the time, buddy. Yo! So when I was home in August, I had a chance to kind of head over to Houston at the Country Bar, and they know me there. Never met anybody. So we walk in, and here who's sitting there at the bar was none other than Will Carter. And I turn around, and I'm like, yeah, I recognize you. He goes, yeah, you're Dean Clark. And I'm like, no. I know who I am, but I recognize you. He knew who I was. And I never met Will before in my life. That was a pretty cool experience. So this dude was on American Idol. This guy was on American Idol, and here he know, like, it was freaking crazy. And then he got up and sang a couple tunes. We had a couple of shots, and here we are. He's on the air. That's pretty damn cool. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW1FM 98.5. That is American Idol contestant Mr. Will Carter, who will be a part of the Silly Cove Christmas event taking place in a couple of places. Silly Cove Records on Facebook, on all the socials is where you want to go. That was his song called Dreams. It's just about 8 o'clock Eastern time, 9:30 Newfoundland time. We've got some more great music on the other side, so stick around. I'd say about another 30 seconds. Hold on.
Ready to rewind the clock. 80s.
Holy shit, that was loud. All right, let's get into this quick.
7 powerhouse musicians, soaring vocals, sizzling guitar, sax, and the electric energy of the 80s, live on stage. Relive the hits that ruled the radio, filled the dance floors, and became the soundtrack of a generation. Don't miss 80s Confidential. Live, loud, and larger than life. November 30th, Fergus Grand Theater. Get your tickets now at barcandy.ca.
All right, here we go. And we're back here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. And of course, we all know what it's about to happen, don't we? Don't we? Do we know? Oh, yeah, we do know. We do know, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, so this is pretty cool. Now, I've got to search this up. And the reason why I have to is because you may recognize a guy by the name of Dean Clark. No, not me. But there's another Dean Clark that we're going to slowly get on the air eventually that is from Coast 101, which is really freaking cool, out there in Newfoundland. So we're talking, and again, same name, same spelling, everything. So he sent me this a little while ago, and I was supposed to get this on last week. And from one Dean Clark to another, thanks for your interest. Just emailed you Kevin's song. Kevin is, of course, his brother, and Kevin Clark has got a song, and it's an original. He is the writer, and you can find Kevin Clark Music on Facebook or Instagram. This is going to kick off our new Music Monday from a guy by the name of Kevin Clark with the same spelling last name. You cannot beat that. Been there before. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, New Music Monday.
Sometimes I get sore, and if you ask, I'll always say, I've been there before. Well, I've done miles down this endless road. I've seen a million pit stops and just as many told. The yellow line's my faithful guide to my next destination. And if you catch me along the way, this'll be our conversation.
It's a pretty happy track.
Well, I'll ride the waves, pull up the caves. I've been there before.
We were not talking smack about you, buddy. Don't you kid yourself.
Sometimes find a place to sleep when I get excited. I know a spot I get to go.
Pretty good track.
The first thing that I do next time
Happy little ditty.
I'll look around and think to myself, I've been here before. Well, I ride the waves, fill up the caves, I've been there before. I climb the trees and sail the seas, I always want more. I dance the streets and play the beats, sometimes till I get sore. And if you ask, I'll always say, I've been there before.
Oh, there we go. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. And a song from Mr. Kevin Clark. And a song called I've Been There Before. We're going to continue on and play some more great music. Well, I can't do that one. Why isn't this? So we're just going to do this. And nope, that's not going to work. Okay, hold on. This is so stupid. Thought I had this already. Let's log in here and we'll do this. And open up. Nope. Okay. Oy. Hold on. Let's go back to this track then. We'll do this. Oh, no, we got it. Okay, there we go. And that one. And okay. See, I hate this. Hate this stupid thing. Because what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to completely log me in right away. And it didn't. And this is the joys of live radio, ladies and gentlemen, because, this is how we roll. All right, forget it. Whatever. I'll get her for next week. However, let's go on to the next one, shall we? So, New Music Monday, as you all know, we play music that's never been released, and just like this one. Got a song here now from none other than Miss Colleen Power. Now, did she add the link to this? You know what? She didn't add the link. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, we'll do it this way. What ended up happening is she was able to get me a new track. This is actually coming out on Wednesday. And this is pretty damn cool. Really excited about this one. This is one of her newest ones. And of course, if I can get it, there we go. And it's called Low Tide. Brand new music from none other than Colleen Power on Jigs and Reels Radio KW's New Music Monday, FM 98.5.
Pretty down, you didn't stay around. Got your heart pulled around in the low tide.
Now, this lady's been around forever.
Got your heart pulled around by the low tide. When the rocks break apart, your cold, salty heart. Got your heart pulled around by the low tide. It's slowly drowned, but it's soon run around. Got your heart pulled around with the low tide.
Hello, Heather. We were talking about you last week. Heather. That's hilarious. Thank you for coming on.
In and out with the low tide.
How's the business going on, Paulie Bump?
Now your heart's out of breath, getting beaten to death. Feel it when it's hitting.
We briefly ran into each other at Broderick's for Eddie Coffey's birthday. And she was kind of going back and forth. So, yeah, so this is kind of cool. So this comes out on Wednesday. Follow her on all socials and get this track.
In and out with the low tide. Sometimes it's hard to roll with the tide. Sometimes it's all you can do to survive. You didn't stay around, you were feeling pretty down. Got your heart pulled around.
Well, I got to see the messages. Next one is going to be pretty freaking cool. And it's crazy too that she does with your right leg in the air, Gavin. I love it. Now that's devotion, brother. You got to take a pic of that and post that shit. Who tired? Brian Keane. I need you to send me that song again, Brian, because I couldn't get it loaded. Send it to me now. Jigs and Reels Radio, KWFM 98.5. Brian Keane is on the behind the scenes, and that was the song I was trying to get. I was trying to get the Brian Keane track, and it didn't come through. So I've got some. He's going to send it to me. He's going to resend it to me. But in the meantime, I've got this track from Spence. Now, you heard me talk about this guy before. Now, I got to go into the Instagram pages here because this is where he sent his that's anyway, we'll go back a bit here and nope, that one is nope, that's that one. Where'd you put this, Spence? One little curse word. Oh yeah, the little curse word. But he did send the non-explicit version. So this guy that we're going to do right now is out of, where did you say he was out of, Spence? I'm trying to look at this. We talked about, very fair. The guy's name is Young Flurry. Young Flurry is the name of this guy. And he's along with Spence. The song is called Tropical Storm. You all know that I love Spence's beats. And if you want to watch me chair dance, we're going to do it on this track. New Music Monday.
Every time I'm at it, public, I get noticed, fans swarming. You know nothing about the life I live it to the limit. I'm a taker, built to nip it to my place to get expensive. You know how the story goes because they hate this.
Oh, sorry.
This is final for survival. In this game, there's no forgiveness. I'm so grateful for this fame and my family get to witness. We gon' take over this.
Oh, this is it.
Don't be playing with us. We might have to leave you on the pavement. I came in this game to make a statement. They see it as entertainment. Yeah, marry the game, just got the engaged. We're gonna keep tabs on.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Love it. Freaking love it. Yeah, thanks, Matt Cole.
With me, it's like this with a W. Nothing for the try, now you want to settle. They call me Robin Hood because I'm a rebel. Shout out to 709 my label. Team full of town, we keeping it stable. Tell me what you got.
Grand Falls, Windsor is where this guy's from. Yes.
Every time I'm at it public, I get noticed, fans swarming. You know nothing about the life I live it to the limit. I'm a taker, go to nip it to my place to get explicit. You know how the story goes because they hate to see me win. And this is final for survival. In this game, there's no forgiveness. I'm so grateful for this fame and my family get to witness. We gon' take over the game from here on out. It's only business. Don't be playing with us. We might have to leave you on the pavement. I came in this game to make a statement. They see it as entertainment. My money is hot as the ceiling. I'm better go better because I got that feeling.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I'm dealing. I get such a bad with the church I'm receiving. They hate it before, now I gotta believe it. I know I have a struggle, but I never grieving. I'm watching my things.
So, Spence, who wrote the words on this? Thanks, Heather. You need me to sell your homes. Yeah, Deb.
I know it hurts you to see how I'm living. Crash out once they make it a villain. From a dog's running with me since day one.
I love this. Love this. It's actually better than the last one. Oh, yeah. Man, the words are crazy. What a lyricist. What a track. The beats. Feel it. Jigs and Reels Radio, KWFM 98.5. You don't feel that in the bones. I don't know what will. My guy Spence, along with Young Flurry from Grand Falls, Windsor. That stuff is Toronto made. That stuff is NYC made. Sick beats from my guy Spence. The lyrics from Young Flurry. Tropical Storm on Fire. What a great track. I absolutely love the New Music Monday. New Music Monday just is like crazy, crazy. And this is another part that I enjoy too. Again, music that people just, it's absolutely incredible. This guy that I've got coming up right now. Oh, that's Flurry's beat. I thought it was your beat. Man, look at that. Out of Grand Falls, Windsor, did it all. Spence Music NL, go and follow. Mr. Brian Keane, born in Lab City but raised in Bayvert, moved to Alberta almost 30 years ago. He classifies himself as a saltwater cowboy. Started playing the harmonica, tenor sax, tin whistle back in the 80s. Added blow around the bass, the acoustic guitar about 20 years ago. Crazy thing is the dude's only like 52. We're going to go with that, okay, Brian? We're going to go with that. He stayed connected with the music of Newfoundland, jamming with his uncle at the Newfoundlanders Club in Fort Mac. He was a drummer for decades. I love the songs that capture Newfoundland story and culture, of which we have a lot to be proud of. I'm an amateur singer-songwriter, putting those tunes together in my basement with a couple of talented musicians. Had to write originals because I struggled to sing higher tune covers. These are my first releases just a few weeks ago. So let's play a track called, well, what are we going to play, Brian? What one did you see? We're going to do this one? All right. We're going to do East to a Bloody Dawn. Brand new music. Mr. Brian Keane. First time being heard on a radio. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, FM 98.5.
The ship took them east to a bloody dawn. From the cliffs of St. John's, they were barely gone. Mothers wept where the gulls would cry. Fathers stared at the fading sky. Sons of the rock, hearts of the sea, gone where the winds of war will be. Left us with shadows, left us with pain. When the sons of the rock come home again.
Right. You did tell me about this. Now that I'm listening to it, Remembrance Day track. Right.
Come back to you, but the waves roll cold, the waves roll high, and the sea keeps secrets, it won't reply. Sons of the rock, hearts of the sea, gone where the winds of war will be. Left us with shadows, left us with pain, will the sons of the rock come home again?
So is this you doing the whistle then, Brian?
In the kitchen light, she knits and waits, counting days, counting twists of fate. The kettle sings, but her eyes are dim. The ghosts of her sons still walk with him. Sons of the rock, hearts of the sea, gone where the winds of war will be. Left us with shadows, left us with pain. Will the sons of the rock come home
Wow, that's crazy. Great song. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Brian Keane, a song about the Newfoundland Regiment story. East to a Bloody Dawn. And how appropriate we play that tonight on the Remembrance Day show here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Again, Remembrance Day is tomorrow. Wear your poppy proud. And of course, if you see anyone in uniform, don't be afraid to stop and say thank you. No matter what role they do, they are in uniform. They are representing the country. They could be sweeping the floors at the deck hall. It doesn't matter. You go up and you say thank you. I've always instilled that in my girls growing up when we used to go to at the cenotaph, and no matter who you are, old and young, anyone in a uniform, we went up and we said thank you. Thank you for your service. And even if they just say, you know, hey, we're doing this, and you know, we always say thank you. And speaking of Remembrance Day, the Dilto Brewery, if you haven't seen it, would pause with gratitude. Those who served and those who continue to serve, we thank you for your courage, sacrifice, and strength you carry for all of us. Tomorrow, the Dildo Brewery is going to offer a small token of appreciation. If you're an active member or a veteran of the Canadian Armed Forces, please let the team know when you visit. They have a special thank you waiting for you as their way of honoring your service. That takes place at the Dildo Brewery tomorrow. We got some more great music coming up. Hold on.
Clements Harding.
That is a very good song.
Bully Canada floor coverings to bring your decor into cocooning mode. The quality, durability, and beauty of a warm and welcoming environment. Whether it's the timeless chic of engineered wood, the versatility and modernity of carpet tiles, or the realism of luxury engineered vinyl planks, the perfect Bully Canada floor is waiting for you. Available at St. Clements Harding Home, 1011 Industrial Crescent, St. Clements.
All right, and we're back here, and we're going to continue on. Willie McBride from my guys in Scoggins Head on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Where are you based now, Gavin? I thought you were like pretty damn close. All right. Hey, Heather, are you still on? Are you still on, Heather?
Back in 1916, in that faithful heart, are you forever thy king? Oh, but are you a stranger without even a name? Equal forever behind some last.
Okay, message me your number. We're going to do a live. I'm going to call you. So send it to me on Messenger. I'll give you a call. And, yeah, we'll chat how you and I ended up friggin' getting to know each other. We'll have some good laughs about it. Get you some free advertising. And you can give me 50% off on a house when I move down.
The sun now it shines
storm, jack full of breeze, and with the red hot face dance. And can you see
What is going on, Kelsey? You get a Fitz bump. Fitz is the drummer of the Fables. Paul Bumpu's on here. That's why we call it Fitz Bump. Thanks for tuning in, Kelsey. Remember, if you want to listen to the live stuff, it's mix985.ca is where you can listen to the music side of it. And then, yeah. But thank you for tuning in. This is awesome. Yeah, see, Paul knows. He gets his royalties every time I say Fitz Bump. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I got her, Heather. I'm going to play one more song and then we'll chat. Not too late for you, is it? I don't even know what I'm playing. Oh, yeah, I am. I like listening to Scoggins Head. You know, Jason, really, I was going to get you on the air next week to publicly announce it. And now you just ruined it. Like I said at the show Saturday, we know which one the arse is. Jesus, Jason. Hashtag bumps royalties. All right, Matt Cole, go and eat. I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for you guys to play. But I'm not. Well, don't. Okay, I won't. Okay. However, don't say who the headliner is. Don't say, we won't say who's on after. I want to do a big poster up with those guys. And I know that Miranda took a shit ton of great pictures of you guys on Saturday. So maybe you guys can update your portfolio. Jesus, these 2 hours are flying by tonight. Yeah, don't anyone say anything. Don't go online and say anything that Poverty's Arse is playing. My guy, Mr. Josh Janes.
Mama's getting up there, but you never know. The boys are all still chilling at home. This one's from my hometown, pride living in a paradise.
All right, Mr. Gabby Ryan, have a good one, buddy.
This one's for all the 95s and barely getting on by. Oh, you look so good, so crazy. Yeah, I know I'm probably out here wasting all of my time chasing a dream that I ain't.
If you follow Josh Janes, his video to this song is pretty damn cool. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, Jerica. How are you? And yeah, happy Monday. Long week ahead. It's always like, you know, you end the Monday off with me, and then, of course, you got a long week ahead of you.
I'm probably out here wasting all of my time chasing a dream that I ain't ever gonna find.
All right, in about 1 minute, I'm going to give you a holler there, Miss Heather, saying, wow.
Hear what you say about me. I'm proud of where I'm from. I like the way I've done. Around the fire, burning ties, a little taste of it's wrong. This one's from my hometown, pride living in a brighter days.
I'd love to bring this guy to Waterloo. What do you think? Jason, you guys play in the side room? Get this guy coming up to open up for you guys? A little bit of country rock. Open up for you guys. What do you say? All right. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix, FM 98.5. And my guy, Josh Janes, and Hometown Pride, Willie McBride, Scoggins Head. It is with a great honor and with a great pleasure at this 8:30 time slot on the Monday night that I present to you probably something that's going to be new that we do each and every Monday night. I have a young lady on the telephone line, Miss Heather St. Croix. Now, Heather, welcome to the show, first off.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, I have to tell everybody on how this happened. So, this is totally bizarre, and you got to love the algorithms on Facebook. So, a friend of mine came across, and you're a real estate agent in the Holyrood area, and she came across this post of your listing, but in the bottom left-hand corner was a picture of me from last week's or 2 weeks ago's live on the air. She messages me and she goes, "Do you come with the home?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." And it was a gorgeous house. And I'm thinking, well, I can cook. I don't really like to clean, but I can DJ. You know, when they wake up at 6, I could do whatever. And it's an $800 and some odd thousand home. And I was like, oh, I got to reach out to you and just jokingly say, hey, what's this? And then we looked at it and then it was all changed and everything. But that's how we ended up started talking. And I know you being a real estate agent down home, we're going to probably start doing this once every 2 weeks or whatever. I want to start chatting with you about the real estate market in Newfoundland. And for those that are up here in Ontario, what it kind of does and how it goes to move home. So give us a little bit of background of who you are and what you do down in Holyrood area.
For sure. So I sell homes anywhere. Holyrood is one, St. John's, Mount Pearl, Paradise, and any of the surrounding areas. And first of all, I have no idea how that listing I have no idea how that happened. But we got to figure it out anyways. I'm hoping that would actually sell the home, but it's still for sale.
Oh, well, damn it. Maybe we should put a couple more pictures up. It might help.
Maybe we should. Do you have your DJ in front of it or something?
Oh, there we go. That's it. Bring me down. We'll do it.
I actually made the move home myself from Alberta. I lived in Alberta for quite a few years.
Yep.
And so I know how troubling it is to even find a place to rent, let alone a home to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you are away and you want to have a home secured before you move back here, virtual tours are available or anything like that. Or once you get here, if you want to view homes, that is fine too.
Mm-hmm.
So the market here is, I would say, definitely has slowed down a little bit since the summer, but it's still very busy. There's usually multiple offers on many homes.
Wow.
It's actually crazy, yeah.
Wow. So we'll get into this as the weeks go on, but tell us where one can find you to start the ball rolling. And then next week, what we can do, or the week after, we can chat about the steps of going not just virtual, but when somebody goes through and makes an offer outside of the province of Newfoundland. So we can do that over the next little bit. But for now, give us the information of where one can find you, just in case you have something available.
Yeah, definitely. So you can find me on Instagram. It's just Heather St. Croix. That's HEATHERST.CROIX. That would be probably the fastest way. You can call me or text me anytime, 709-765-4490 if you are interested in making that move. That's probably the easiest way to find me. I do have a Facebook page too, Heather St. Croix -3% Realty East Coast. Yeah. So
Perfect.
you can find me.
That's awesome. So again, I know that house that my picture was tied to is 800 and change. And I got to tell you, if that house was up here in Ontario, it'd be well over $1.5 million, hands down, if not closer to 2. So the housing market and the prices in Newfoundland, if you can put up with the weather in the winter, Newfoundland is an absolute gorgeous spot to live. My plans are still to move home one day. So you know what, Heather, you and I will talk over the next little bit. Don't quit your job yet, okay? Heather, thank you so much for coming on. And again, I look forward to talking to you more and more about this and creating that vibe. And who knows, you know what? 20% of your sales goes towards me. I would love, that would be perfect. Did you say 25? Okay, fine. 20 is the goal.
You got it. Whatever you want.
All right. Just put more pictures of me up. Listen, Heather, thank you so much. And whatever you've got, please tag my show into it, because we're gonna make you sell homes like nobody else down there.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on.
You betcha, Heather. Talk to you soon.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. That is Heather. And oh man, I'll tell you, it was just funny on how that came through. And she started laughing. I started laughing. And here we are. She's on the line. We're going to continue on. This is a Joan Chafe tribute show along with a Remembrance Day show from the Mainland Kitchen Band, who killed it, nailed it on the weekend. It was absolutely epic. Now, I got to tell you, so yesterday morning at 8:26 in the morning, I'm checking my Facebook page, and I was sitting at about 7,900 followers. If I go on and I take a look at what's going on right now, I now have 8,416 followers on Facebook. Unfreaking real. Like, it's just, again, Saturday night was something. Like I said, I had a vision of this a long time ago. I got in touch with Celtic Connection, and then they decided that, you know what, let's do it. Then I got in touch with Jason and Will of Poverty Czars, and then I got in touch with these guys from the Mainland Kitchen Band, and it all came together for one night only. Those that came, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Those that didn't, trust me, there might be something next year. I don't know. I'm saying no right now because I'm still burnt out. However, talk to me in a month's time. This is Mainland Kitchen Band. Nick Nelson, what's up, man? Oh, Paul's coming up. Don't worry. Paul's going to need some more lassie bread. Aren't you?
My country's sun. Time is
Now, next week, we're going to be talking with Mr. Glenn Royal. I talked about that earlier. We're going to talk with him because we need to talk about, obviously, the holiday season coming up.
As the ship sailed away from the quay, and a meadow of tears, flag waving and cheers. Sail off what I remember that stained the sands and the waters, and how they call so they butcher like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Carr, he was ready, oh, he prided himself well. Bring us with bullets, and they shower us with shells, and in 5 minutes we're back home to Australia, like the band.
And waltzing Matilda. Wasn't me. Apparently, the band's got a little bit of a flu-like symptoms down there as well. Wasn't me. I'm not sick. These are allergies. That's all I got. These are allergies. So, Jason, I don't know where you got it because we didn't kiss. We hugged a lot, but we didn't kiss. Oh, wait. No, we didn't. Now, Jason, don't tell her who the headliner is. Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me that you were slow. I saw you dancing with Will. I was jealous. Man. This is actually one of my favorite songs, and I you know what? The way these guys do it. When are you getting into the studio again, Jason? You guys need to record a couple of songs, man, even if it's covers, just so I can play it on the show. Because I got nothing from Poverty's Arse, and I'm tired of playing Fine Crowd. Because Fine Crowd ain't Poverty's Arse. Just because Fine Crowd has Will in it doesn't make it Poverty's Arse. So I got to get some songs from you guys. That would have been cool to record some of those songs from Saturday night. You guys killed it, man. You guys were on fire that night. Like, I've seen you play. I think Saturday night was probably one of the best nights I've seen you guys perform. You guys fed off of that crowd like there was no tomorrow, just like Mainline Kitchen Band. They had the dance floor hopping, and then, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Waltzing Matilda. And you know what? To have you up there, Paul, meant a lot, man. So good to see you. I know Delaney was really excited to see you. It was good. And I know you loved Morty's Wings, didn't you? Because there was nothing like Morty's Wings. Oh, I agree, man. Because when was the last time you saw Terry, Jason? Because you guys hung out and you guys played together, and it's been a while, I'm sure.
Broadcasting from studios in Waterloo region, we are CKWR-FM. FM 98.5.
I knew that he'd love him.
Traveling westward, peace in my mind. Crossing the Gulf Stream into Nova Scotia. Checking the country out, taking my time. Moved on to New Brunswick, caught up in old mountains.
I love this guy, man. So good. What the hell? There it is. Nope. There. Share. Copy link. There we go. Go back, and then go here, and then go here. Paste. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We're good. We're back. Oh, he's a genuine dude, man. Paulie is like one of the... Yeah.
We're keeping it lovely so you can enjoy it.
What am I going to do when I go home? I'm hungry. Yeah, Paul, you know your music, brother. Okay, so 8:46. Gotta start timing out my songs for crying out loud. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Then the next one. There we go. And that's the one I wanted. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas. A breeze from the ocean, it's caressing my body, moving me northward, so I believe. You know, I tell you, if it weren't for Temu and all that shit, I wouldn't get any messages at all. No one loves me anymore. I might go for some wings tonight, man. I don't know. Nah, I got shit at home I gotta make. Go home, walk the dogs. There's a lot of genuine people up around here, eh, Paul? Like Jason is like freaking phenomenal, and Will is, yeah. I was going to talk about the drive back to the airport, but I can't because there's something that is good news, but I can't share with anyone. So if I started talking about it, yeah, it'll just come out and it won't be not ready yet. But when it does, then I will. And it was freaking hilarious to drive back to the airport. Oh my God, I pissed myself laughing like there was no tomorrow. And I'm driving and Carl's beside me. You got Glenn and you got Jacob and then you got Sonny in the back. Yeah, it was freaking hilarious. Such a good drive. All right, quiet now. It's one of my faves. I was driving like everyone else, buddy. Hard on the run, keeps a hand on the gun. Can't trust anyone. Oh, yeah. I was so sure What I needed was more. Shoot out the sun.
Days when we raged, flew off the page, such damage was done. I made it through. Somebody knew I was meant for someone.
Here we go.
So girl in your blues by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Somebody's medical well, oh, the magnolia's blue.
Oh, Randy Matthews, you know him, eh, Brian?
It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to job.
Or were you talking about me, Brian? Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
So cover me up. I know you're enough to use me for good. Faith to the test when I tore off your dress. Richmond on high. I sobered up, swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old OC, I thought it'd be help you get more. But home was a dream I never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry. We ain't leaving this room.
Shit.
Thirsty priest breaks open wide, and the river runs through.
Oh, thanks, man. Hi, Ada. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Martha. December 6th, I'll be there. They raised the mill, eh?
Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good.
I was expecting to see you out on Saturday night, Ada. In fact, I was expecting to see Paulette out. I was kind of disappointed. None of my family came out except for my parents and my daughters and Ruben. Yeah, I didn't see anybody. And I want to say a big thank you. I got to mention that on the air. Big thank you to Miranda, who took a lot of pictures that night.
We ain't leaving this room.
If I didn't have my allergies, I'd be singing this.
Someone is ready to help. Orlando's blue.
Hey, Paul, you're going to be disappointed, man. No Zig tonight.
Going out to chop wood. Cover me up. Know you're enough.
Really, Paul?
Cover me up. Know you're enough to use me for good.
Jigs and Reels Radio, KW1FM 98.5. Randy Matthews doing a Morgan Wallen cover and Cover Me Up. Celtic Connection sang that one on Saturday night. It was Carl Peters who did that one and gave chills. If you had a chance to come out to the show on Saturday to see Poverty's Arse, Mainland Kitchen Band, and Celtic Connection, what an absolute gem of a show. It was epic. It was so much fun, but it's done. And I'm going to go home tonight after this, and I'm going to pass out and sleep. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I got to catch up. It was so much fun. Really, really, really enjoyed it again. Thank you to all that came out. Thank you to all the people that were on the behind the scenes and watching and kind of commenting and sharing their pictures. It was so much fun. Yeah, Up From Home 2026 may or may not happen. We'll see. If it does, there's going to be a lot of changes. That's all I'm going to say. Let's kick off our next set. We're going to finish off tonight with our final song tonight, and it is, of course, part of Remembrance Day here on the show. Brad Norris, Carl Undergan, the tribute to the Newfoundland Unknown Soldier on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5.
At the early age of 19 years, I joined the regiment. The government said, sign up, son, or we'll never be content. My friends and I went to Pleasantville.
Oh, I bet. Hey, I agree. When he did sound check, that was crazy. Yeah, when they did sound check with that track, that was something. That one I loved.
We departed St. John's Harbor on the big ship the Florida. It was on the 4th day of October.
There we go. All right, we're good. That was probably my best part of the out of the whole thing was that one. Oh, I agree. I agree. That song should definitely be on the next album. They got to get into the Hey Liz. Liz is Joan Chafe's daughter, so she's the one that Liz was the one that messaged me about Joan, and here we are. So thank you to you, Liz, for opening my eyes to that and allowing me to spread the word of like my number one listener, my number one fan, my radio show Nan. Let's put it that way.
Every day the countdown our supplies to window government will never know the souls lost in the free. Hope our friends and our families will remember us someday.
All right, we're good for time. Oh. Thanks, Brian. I'm glad you tuned in, and I'm really happy that I was able to play your track tonight, Brian. You got to send me the whole album so I can upload it to the online station and get your music heard on there to the Live 365 part. It was good, man. It was good, Brian. I'm glad you got some stuff recorded. Really happy.
body of the unknown soldier was returned to St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, May 24th, 2024, to his final resting place, May.
Jigs and Reels Radio KW on FM 98.5. Brad Norris, Carl Lundgren, and a song tribute to the Newfoundland unknown soldier on this Remembrance Day show. Again, tomorrow is Remembrance Day. Please do recognize those and make sure you say thank you. Whatever it is you do, remember at 11 o'clock, stop, pause, pay your respects. Until next Monday night, when you hear Heave Away from the Fables, you know you're listening to another show of Jigs and Reels Radio KW right here on FM 98.5. Until next Monday night, may God bless you. May God bless the tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. You guys have yourself a great week. Good night! Woo! All right, my friends. I wish you adieu. I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you to our friends at the Romanian Church of God, Kitchener.
We will do this again next Monday night, all right? How does that sound? Does that sound like a plan? Next Monday night, y'all. Good night.